Depressed incel lawyer voice. Can you not call it Kurt voice? Look, they took down the Kurt voice. The super tip company took down Kurt. Kurt made a demand that they take down the voice and image, and so they did. And yeah, so like we don't have a Kurt voice. We have a depressed incel lawyer voice. But I'm not really happy with the voice that we have, so we've got a different set of audio to feed into the machine to come out with whatever it's going to be. Could they not just use Kurt's voice and pitch shift it like half a semitone? No. For complicated reasons, if you accept the premise that they can't use Kurt's voice, then they can't use like just mild deviations of it. It's still derivative at that point. So no. However, I just want to point out like the analysis of anyone who thinks that you can't use Kurt's voice is wrong. All of it is wrong. I'm right, which is great. Right to an extent. The extent is AI hasn't been fully tested and AI voice capabilities haven't been fully tested in court, but every standard by which these voices will be measured has always come out in favor of parody. It has always come out in favor of the jester's ability to mock, and that's protected under the First Amendment. They always win. The AI voice tool is a tool for an artist to do something just better than they would otherwise be able to do it. It's like buying a better paintbrush. I'm like a much better paintbrush, right? And AI can help idiots like me do art. I can't draw or paint or anything, but I can tell the AI what to do and it'll make the thing for me. You can try and argue that like what the AI has generated is it just derived from a bunch of pre-existing works that have been fed into it, which is true, but like that's what an artist does when they walk around and look at art, and then they go home and they incorporate that into some vision. And I challenge you to find out exactly which art your AI image is derived from specifically. Like which piece of art, which registered copyright piece of art is it? It's almost impossible. Now, the voices, they're not going to attacking them under copyright is stupid. You don't have a copyright interest in your own voice. You would only have a copyright interest in your voice if it's something that you really worked on and then recorded in excess. Otherwise, you'd have copyright interest in any recordings that you make, as always, as everybody has. But just saying, aggregating those together, incorporating them, and learning how to then do a different impression, which is what the AI engine does. To say that that is a copyright or copywritten derivative work is insane. But that said, the other part is the right of publicity. And if any of these commentators out there just assume that someone making money is the commercial purpose that they're talking about in right of publicity cases, I would encourage them to just go read them, because they're all very clear that that is not the commercial purpose that's being discussed. The commercial purpose is the right to have your image associated, or specifically not associated, with the promotion of a product. And that product is not Supertips. We're talking about using it as advertisement, not using it to make fun of you and say like, you eat small bowls of cereal or whatever, you little baby. That's not something that gets protection. Like you don't get protected by the government from people making fun of you online. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fat lawyers. That's just how it goes. Eat less. Also, don't solicit children. Kind of cringe. We'll see. I've been thoroughly chastised about my position on the AI voices, even though it's correct. And people are very, very they've been very reveling in the fact that Kurt's voice is taken down. Me too. I'm very glad that it was.